Hi guys, thanks for watching. Edward here. Hope you're all having a great weekend. Just want to shoot a quick video on my channel and talk about a few things that have been on my mind recently. So first of all, I'm going to go over a few various things, what I see going on, and just to give my opinion, because actually I have been asked a few questions and I just want to cover it in this video. So, people are promoting a lot of different things, and that's great. And people are asking me about certain traffic sources and systems and platforms and various things. So, people are asking me questions about traffic, all right, including things like my traffic power line, for example, and what do I think about my traffic power line. People are asking me about Traffic Zest, my opinions about that. People have asked me about LeadsLeap and promoting these kind of things. And it's various questions like, can I promote this as a free member? Can I, is this good traffic? Do you recommend this? Or, there are all kinds of things that people are asking me. So I want to cover these various things. This is a kind of a wide topic. So let's talk about my traffic power line. Are you going to see me promote my traffic power line? The answer is very unlikely, simply because the traffic in that, the very product in that is not really happening. Unless the product is going to improve. And what is the product? I mean, look at the name of the program. It says My Traffic Powerline. They're promoting traffic. Okay, so what was I going to do? I was going to go in. I was going to test the traffic. What did I experience? Nothing. The traffic doesn't work. So am I going to be promoting that? No. Why am I in LiveGood? I'm in LiveGood because I like the products. Why am I in LeadsLeap? I'm in LeadsLeap because I like the product. Why am I in whatever company I'm in or whatever? I like the product. So I also get people ask me, can I promote, XYZ company even as a free member? My answer is, you might be thinking that this is kind of a random question or unrelated to what I just spoke about. No, it's pretty much the same. Can I promote a certain product even if it's a free member? In my opinion, no, you can't. But, guys, I mean, you can join a company, and there are a lot of companies out there that probably allow you to promote a company or a product or a business or a platform, even if you're a free member. But think of it like this. I mean, there are a lot of variations, and there are a lot of different services and platforms out there that might allow you to promote it as a free member. But think about it, guys. I always talk about value, giving out value on your channel, or on your YouTube channel, or on your Facebook, or on your social media timeline, or in your mailing list, or whatever. And the only reason I've become successful, I mean, I say successful, I don't want to say that I've become successful or whatever. Success is a journey. I'm on this journey, and I'm always learning, and I'm not perfect. But the reason why I've had a certain amount of success in this industry is because I've focused on giving out value. That's why I get a lot of people coming to me. I don't pitch people on stuff. I don't come into people's inboxes telling them, oh, you need to jump in on this. It's a new pre-launch, and if you don't, you're going to miss out or whatever. I don't do that kind of stuff. You'll never see me, and trust me, I don't believe I've ever been into someone's inbox and come into that out of the blue, talking about pitching you on a business opportunity or a platform or whatever. Unless we've had a previous conversation or something, or I've remembered you asking me about certain things, and I thought, okay, well, this has just this has just happened. You might want to check it out because of our previous conversation or whatever. Or I knew that so and so was interested in learning more about traffic, or if I've got any recommendations, let me know. And so I got back to you or whatever. But that's probably the only way or reason why I would probably pitch you on something, because at the end of the day, if you're in this industry, you're building up a know, like, and trust with a lot of people. You're building a relationship, and fair play. You want to inform your team, your good people, about what you're doing. But guys, leading back to what I was saying about whether you can promote something as a free member, the bottom line is, if you're not using the product, if you're not using the service, the platform, how can you expect anyone to take you seriously? I would never, ever join you or anyone if I knew that you were not using the product. And if you were just telling me that the product is great and I didn't know that you weren't using the product, and then later on I found out that you weren't even using the product, I would get pretty angry, and I'd never, ever join you in anything ever again, because I wouldn't trust you. So the answer to that question is, when people say, can I promote something even as a free member? In my opinion, definitely not. But I often take a blind eye. If people are going out there and promoting something as a free member and they're in my downline, I take a blind eye. At the end of the day, this is your journey. You do it your way. But I do feel sorry for people who need to get support. And the other thing is that what I often get is I get people who pass their people up to me because, oh, I didn't buy the product and you did. So, can you help and support this guy? Fuck off. Sorry, excuse my bad language there, but no, that's how we duplicate. I mean, take Live Good, for example. I've got 78,000 members in my downline. If everybody passed all their downline up to me so they could get support from me, and trust me, that's in many ways, that's actually what a lot of people are doing, and it annoys me, really. I'll try and do my best to help as many people downline of me as possible, and that's exactly what I do, very passionately, and I'm happy to do that. As long as I know that their sponsor is active, as long as I know that their sponsor is doing what they can. I help, for example, take one of my directs in Japan. She's a lady, okay, Joy, her name is. She is doing incredible things in Japan. She is like grinding. She's as busy as I've ever known anyone to be busy with her network marketing business, which is Live Good. She doesn't promote anything else. I mean, not that I don't blame her if she does, but absolutely. But what the point is, she's incredibly focused, but she can't support all her team. So I'm there whenever I can, and a lot of people come up to me from her team and ask for support. Absolutely, I welcome it, I encourage it, and the same for the Indian team, same for the people anywhere else. I've got people in Europe, I've got people in the United States, people coming up to me, and I get people saying, well, my sponsor doesn't help me, doesn't support me, and that's fine, well, whatever. But the point is, I'm saying, I don't want to sound like I'm going off on a tangent here or not staying focused on what I'm trying to say, is that guys, if you're going to come on board and promote something, see it to the end. Just go all in. I'm not stopping you from having multiple streams of income. I have multiple streams of income. But the point is, you need to be focused on what you can manage. Okay? And if you can't manage and support your team that you're on, that are on board with you and have got on board and trying to work with you, and you're not on board and supporting them, then shame on you. This doesn't make sense. Okay, same applies to LeadsLeap, for example. I get people asking me, can I make money with LeadsLeap as a free member? Their answer is yes, you can. And the good thing about LeadsLeap is that you do know a certain amount of how the LeadsLeap system works, even as a free member. And the amazing thing about LeadsLeap is that you do get quite a lot of value, even as as a free member. So you do get to learn about the free system, But honestly speaking, I would still rather join someone who is actually a pro member, because I have every intention of joining as a pro member myself. And the only way you can actually make money as a free member is if anyone in your downline decides to upgrade as a pro member in your downline. So if you are a free member and your downline is a pro member and they have a question about the pro membership platform and you can't answer that, then that's not very good, in my opinion. In that case, I would immediately upgrade to the pro membership so that I can support that member. If you're getting commissions out of people, I think you need to use those commissions to get properly on board and properly vested in the business, so that you can help them before you can start taking profits. Okay, yes, use your commissions to help and fund your upgrade, but why would you be taking profits before you're properly all in? Okay, that's my thought. And another thing about LeadsLeap is that I was talking to the owner of LeadsLeap, and this is another thing that's been on my mind, and it kind of leads on to this, is that sometimes you get owners and people who have created products, and it happens a lot in the affiliate world, the affiliate arena, when you're when you're looking at the affiliate products, like from ClickBank and from JVZoo and Warrior Plus. Sometimes you get people who create products, but they themselves don't even use the product. So they're just creating a product, sending it out there on the marketplace. They didn't even create the product, they didn't build it, they didn't and they don't even use it. and they make a lot of money out of it. And you might think that, well, great, fair play to them. But honestly speaking, I would rather get on board with a platform or a company where I knew that the owner and creator of the system and the platform is actually using the product himself. And that's what we get with LeadsLeap. That's why I like LeadsLeap so much, is because the owner of the platform is actually using the product. Not only is he using the product, he's actually the creator of the product. Whenever you send a support ticket, it's the owner himself, Kenneth. He's the guy who's replying to you. Whenever you see an update announced, it's Kenneth who writes out the update. He delivers the update. He's the one who created the update. He's the one who coded it. He's the one who runs the platform and does the system. He knows all the ins and outs of the system. He's the one who's actually using the system. And it reminds me, because, take my systems on a minor scale. I myself run marketing systems. I've got Mega Marketing Pro. I own my own systems. And how would my team think if I was pushing this marketing system and I wasn't even going to be using the marketing system myself? When my team have an issue, when they have a problem, or when there's an error or something, they come to me for help. I can always solve that problem because I'm the one who's actually using the system. It would be pretty embarrassing if I didn't know how to sort out the error or fix the problem. And that would probably be down to the fact that I wasn't even using the system myself. But the fact is, I use my own systems. Everything that I promote, I use the products. Everything that I pitch out there, which I don't come into your inbox and pitch anything out of the blue, but everything that I promote, everything that you see me promoting, I use. Take all my traffic sources. Every traffic source that I push out there and I recommend, I'm using that traffic. And I use it to the point where I've tested and tried it and it's proven, then I promote it. So take Traffic Zest, for example. Yes, you can get on board and you can promote Traffic Zest even as a free member, but I don't agree with that. Okay? I wanted to test the traffic out before I was going to promote it, and that's what my downline and team support were hoping for. That's why they come on board. That's why people, sometimes moan and say, "Oh, it's all right for you. You get all the results or whatever." That's because I don't promote anything willy-nilly onto people before actually testing it. I get people who recommend a traffic source to me, and the first thing I say, well, send me some screenshots and show me your results. And I never hear from them again. Guys, that's what it is with my traffic power line. People tell me, "Oh, we've got a great traffic platform here. Oh, we got something that's going to help people with Live Good. We've got something here that's going to support people, in helping them build their downline in any business. This is fantastic." Okay, what is it? Oh, it's my traffic power line. Okay, share me some results. What are the results that you've gotten? Oh, well, it's brand new, so we don't have any results. Okay, so I get on board. I check it out. I test the traffic, and guess what? It's crap. So my traffic power line traffic has not been proven. Okay. But there's thousands, tens of thousands of people promoting it because, guys, at the end of the day, they just want to make profit. And I'm sorry, I just don't agree with that. I know a lot of great people who are promoting it. I know a lot of great people who are on board with that. And I take a blind eye. I'm not going to judge, and don't think that I am judging. I'm not bashing anyone. I'm just saying that the traffic hasn't proven. All right. And that's the product. So I don't believe that it's actually going to last. I think some of the big people at the top are going to make some money, but I don't think the people at the bottom are going to make some money. But the point is, I don't think the actual product itself is of good value. That's just my opinion. And that's why I promote things like Traffic Zest and make less money, but at least I know that I'm giving out a product that actually works. Okay, because the people on board with that Traffic Zest are actual vendors themselves, and they have proven themselves. We've got Sean Askew, who is the CEO and founder of Wholesale Premium Traffic. This is the traffic I've been purchasing for many years that have gotten me upgrades into various businesses, including Live Good. That's why I like Sean Askew. And when I saw that he was on board with this new traffic at Traffic Zest and providing as a vendor, I wanted to get on board. I also saw Jazz Deep's name in there. He's also a traffic vendor based in the UK. Fantastic guy, really dedicated, willing to support people with traffic, and he's proven. Vita V is the creator of the system. He is a really top-notch guy. He's been supporting me. We've been having private one-on-one chats. I like the guy, I really do. And that's why I partner up with these people. That's why I like these platforms. That's why I like LeadsLeap. I'll give you a story about LeadsLeap. So Kenneth, I was talking to Kenneth about the deliverability. How, I know it's fantastic. I know the deliverability with LeadsLeap is good with the mailing list system. But I did have a question from someone who was asking some questions, and I wanted to just check. And his response to my question, okay, like I say, guys, I already knew that the traffic was good. I just wanted to sort of bounce some questions off him. And he said, okay, to answer your question, yes, LeadsLeap and SendSteed, which is the emailing list platform as part of the company, has everything set up for the highest delivery rate. The delivery rate is more than 98%. Okay, this is what he replied to me, literally within minutes. Also, if this person that, well, anyway, I mean, we're talking about somebody who was asking the question, but actually what I wanted to share with you was a story that he shared with me, and I'll read it. Okay, he says, I'm not sure if you've heard this story. This is what Kenneth said to me. This is what the owner, the CEO said to me. He said, I'm not sure if you've heard this story. So once someone visited Panasonic canteen and was surprised that the food there was so very good. The person asked Konoski, which is the name of the founder of Panasonic, for the secret. His answer was, because I eat here. Do you understand what I'm saying here, guys? He said the reason why the food is so good, and he wanted to know the secret and why the food was so good at the canteen at the company. He said the answer is because I eat here every day. I eat here every day. So what he's basically saying is Kenneth is the one who's actually using his own platform. He is your number one member of his own system. It's the same with me when in my marketing systems, Mega Marketing Pro. I am the number one user of my own system. Why? Because I swear by it. Yes, I get a lot of leads from it, and it helps to be the owner. But the point is, it's not that. That's the point. The point is that I wouldn't trust anyone who was not going to be using their own system. And the point is that if there was any issue in the system, he would be right in there, tweaking it, perfecting it, making sure every aspect, every area of that system is exactly the way it needs to be. So understand that Kenneth, this guy, he's the CEO, he's the owner of LeadsLeap, and LeadsLeap's been around since 2008. That's a long time for a company to be in business in this space. And the point is that not only does he have a vast amount of experience, he's put all his resources, all his knowledge, and the fact that he's not only is he on board 100% of his own system. And if there's any issue that needs to be in there, as a highly experienced marketer, he's going to make sure that is in there. That feature is implemented in his own system, and that's why you see a lot of updates. And that's why it's him that puts the updates in there, because he is the coder, he is the developer, he is the person who puts that in there. That's why I love LeadsLeap, and that's why I'm on board with platforms where the owner is actually using the system. Take, for example, my traffic power line. I wouldn't be surprised if the people who are running the system, are they using their own traffic? Well, up to a point they probably are, and they're benefiting from it because they're using everything that's coming in from the power line to fund their own other, there are other operations. But the point is, using a system in the same way as the members themselves are using the system. That's what I want to understand, is that Kenneth is not manipulating the system so it just works for him and not for us. He's using the system in exactly the same way as we're using the system. He's just a happy user of his own system. It's like me with Mega Marketing Pro. I don't have any special features just because I'm the owner of the system. Okay? And I don't suck up any of your leads that are coming into Mega Marketing Pro. Once you brand Mega Marketing Pro, that blocks me off of my own system. I don't pitch your downline in Mega Marketing Pro, although it's my marketing system. They're your leads and they remain your leads. And that's the same with Kenneth. Kenneth will never pitch his businesses onto the members. I've never ever been pitched by any business by Kenneth, the owner of LeadsLeap. But I would, honestly speaking, I would actually welcome any pitches from that guy, because I wholeheartedly trust the guy. You know, if he's got a business, I have no idea if he's promoting any other businesses. Maybe he isn't. Maybe he's just 100% LeadsLeap. Maybe that's his only product. I wouldn't doubt for a second that he probably has other businesses that he's running. But I have never ever heard of any business that he's promoting. And you know, you may think that should be the case. That's obvious. But actually, you know, a lot of owners actually, you know, do promote a lot of businesses. I mean, you know, I'm not going to bash anything, but there are companies out there and platforms and marketing systems that you know, you get to hear all kinds of things, and you feel pressured to join those other businesses just because the owners have now pitched something new, okay, and you're a part of their mailing list, so you get to hear all kinds of things. I've been involved in marketing systems where, you know, the owners have gone off and pitched something else. You know, but I could go on with this rant, but you know, I just wanted to put this out there about what I think, you know, should be the case. You know, you won't see me pitching something unless that product or system or, you know, whatever has been tested. And guys, I use everything that I promote, you know, as a user. Okay, you will not see me promoting something if I haven't used the product. I mean, when I joined Live Good, for example, the first thing I did was I purchased the everything pack because I wanted to try every single product in the company. And as soon as the patches came on board, I got the patches. As soon as the new collagen product came on board, I purchased the collagen. I wanted to purchase the pain cream when it came out, but I couldn't because we don't get that in Japan. We're not allowed it. They don't ship it to Japan. And now, unfortunately, the CBD products can't be shipped to Japan. That's out of Live Good control. It's just the way it is. But you know, luckily I did get the CBD products, so I have tested the CBD products and they're great. Back when we were able to get those into Japan, but it was still a bit of a nightmare because Japan are very strict on CBD oils. But anyway, you know, wherever possible, you know, you're going to see me 100% on board with whatever company, whatever business, you know, that I'm going to be promoting. And if the product makes sense, because I'm a product orientated kind of guy, I'm going to be promoting it. If the product that they're promoting in a particular business doesn't work, you're not going to see me promoting something, you know, just to make a quick buck out of you. All right, just doesn't make sense. So yeah, that's why I'm probably not going to be joining. Or well, I did join my traffic power line, but honestly speaking, I haven't seen anything good with the traffic in there. So you know, that's just my verdict about that. I didn't want to seem like I'm bashing anything, but people do ask. All right, so I just wanted to get that out there. Anyway, appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching, and more importantly, have a great weekend, and see you in the next videos. Bye for now. Chat soon. Cheers.